Welcome to 701 Teresita Boulevard in the beautiful Miraloma Park neighborhood in San Francisco. This beautiful three-level home perched on the hillside of Miraloma has stunning views of San Francisco and the Bay. Maximizing this home's beautiful views from every level was our designer's chief objective, and I think he did a fabulous job. Why don't we check in with Sandeep right now and find out what this property looked like before it was transformed into the beautiful space that it is today.
When we first got the house, it was in really bad shape. There was an atrium in the middle of the room. It really worked in the middle of this last century, but the way we live right now doesn't really flow well. So the first thing I thought was to remove the atrium from the house and make an open space. And we ended up moving the living area in the back of the house as opposed to being in the front. That opened up the house to the beautiful, breathtaking view. When we first got the home, it only had one floor. And I realized that there is so much space to be had. So we designed it in such a way we had 3 floors now. The first floor, or what we call the main floor, is an entertainer's paradise. It's sort of a trophy property. You want to show off the view and you want to show off your friends, entertaining them, showing them a piece of heaven, what we call San Francisco. So the first floor is entertaining. If you had a guest, they'll be staying in one of the rooms. It's been designed for an au pair unit as well, with a built-in bathroom, a master suite. Second floor, we decided that if you are a young family, you may want to have an entire floor as your master suite. So this room is a master suite with a bathroom. Really big bedroom with 4 closets inside. The bathroom is also humongous, and I played with the tones of gray and beige. They're a very unusual combination. As you can see, most people won't put beige and gray together because they're mutually exclusive in some cases. But it turned out to be very beautiful. The bottom floor has been utilized as a man cave or a space where if you want to work or have a home theater or watch TV or something, walk away from the top 2 floors and entertain yourself. Since there are 3 floors, we did not want the family to go up to the kitchen if they needed a drink. That's why a small kitchenette or a bar has been provided, so the family doesn't have to go up and down while they're entertaining themselves. So each floor has a reason and each floor has the use of the space. Since I knew from day one that the view is the most important thing in this house, so we designed the house around it. That meant colors, the kitchen layout, the cabinetry, and even the color of the countertop. Every single home these days in San Francisco and all over the country is all about light whites and brights. And to be honest, I was kind of bored with it. And I thought this is that house that needed that fresh look. This was one of those homes that gave me a canvas to do something beautiful and breathtaking. So I chose darker tones. For example, darker grays, dark floor, even a black countertop. Dark colors is gonna highlight the view. For example, this bedroom. This beautiful wallpaper by Jeffries is custom designed, and we used it to highlight the view one more time. So as there are dark colors inside, it enhances the colors outside. And that was the thought. The rest was just juggling the colors and also the space itself. Once you walked into the house, you've already absorbed the view. How do you balance the house where it doesn't just feel like the house has only the view to offer and no amenities? That's why I use the kitchen with beautiful organic pattern that balances with the view outside. You turn around and you see the beautiful countertop and the gray cabinetry that's unique in itself, and it kind of holds its own attention. And as you turn around, we have a beautiful setting of a dining table with a breathtaking chandelier. That doesn't take away from the space, it flows really well, but at the same time it holds its own and it grounds the dining table right next to the wine coolers. So if you notice that the space is really big, but it's divided into many areas: living, kitchen, dining, and a small bar. A lot of time our clients tell us that it's a really big house, but we can't know how to use it. It's very important to compartmentalize it, and this is what this house has to offer. Another unique feature that we took a lot of time designing for this house was the balcony. All the 3 floors have its own balcony, and the 2 top floors have a cantilevered balcony. So if you notice, there is no support. So we ended up opening up the entire house and we sistered the joints almost 22 foot inside to make sure the cantilever is stronger and we are not taking away the 360-degree view by putting columns on the side. Most of the time when you start working on a home, you hope that it turns out the way you've actually visualized. But in this case, I was blown away because this house ended up being even more breathtaking than I had imagined. I want every person who walks into this house and takes away something. I want the design and the simplicity of the home to hold on its own against the beautiful backdrop of the view that it has to offer.
Sandeep and I hope you've enjoyed touring this beautiful house as much as we've enjoyed making it a beautiful home for its new homeowner. And don't forget, at Renovation Design Realty, we move,
We design,
we build,
we stage,
we sell, and you win.